3, 2, 1, go. The Creighton Blue Jays and Butler Bulldogs will meet up in a Big East Conference college basketball matchup. This is Across the Board with Jeff Grant here at SBRforum.com. Thursday night's opening tip scheduled for 7 o'clock Eastern Time from Hinkle Fieldhouse. The Blue Jays listed as 8-point road favorites while the betting total stands at 136 at SBRodds.com. Creighton had its 4-game winning streak snapped last time out, suffering a 70-65 setback to the St. John's Red Storm as 2.5-point road favorites on Sunday. The Blue Jays, though, did pick up an 88-60 blowout victory over Butler as 10-point home favorites in the first meeting in the series on January 14th. But the team offensively has hit just 26 of 84 shots from beyond the arc over its last 4 contests. That may change with senior forward Doug McDermott, given the fact that he's averaging 25.3 points and 7.1 rebounds per game. And the Blue Jays are 3-0 against the spread as road favorites of 6.5 to 9 points the last 2+ seasons. Butler is 1-5 straight up and against the spread over its last 6 contests, looking to bounce back from a 64-50 setback to the Xavier Musketeers as 2-point home underdogs on Tuesday. The Bulldogs have dropped their last 5 games against top 25 opponents dating back to last season, but are 233-39 straight up at this facility since the 1995-96 campaign. Butler 2-3 straight up against top 25 foes at home since the 2009-10 season. The Bulldogs are also 19-7-2 against the spread in their last 28 home games versus teams with a winning road record. From a handicapping perspective, it's very hard to ignore the fact when looking at the past performances of both teams that Butler was in the absolute worst scheduling spot, playing 3 overtime games and a road game against the Xavier Musketeers leading into that game against Creighton. Not exactly the recipe for success when facing one of the top offensive teams in all of college basketball. I'm going to take the value here, in my opinion, and back Butler as an 8-point home underdog against Creighton on Thursday. This has been another edition of Across the Board here at SBRforum.com, and you can follow me on Twitter at Jeff Grant Sports.